got on. They be like, hey, Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's split. That's split.
I swear to God, I can eat, sleep, and make love in these.
Yeah. Taylor Gang. Taylor Gang.
The Back Me Out 2000s. What we doing?
What are those? What are
Excuse me, sweetheart. Can I get your phone number?
What's up, people? Welcome back to Tailor-Made Kicks. This is episode 177. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, say something in the chat so we can see who's all rocking and rolling. Nell is in the background still cracking the fuck up at the intro, y'all. Nell's in the background still cracking the fuck up at the intro. What's up?
Oh, God. The intro. Got
it. What's going on, man? It's rainy, it's snowy, it's whatever. It's colder than the motherfuckers, but under 7 degrees. I just got finished arguing with fans of the green team, so I'm sick of them. I can't wait till they lose. I'm so sick of them. I can't wait till they
Monday,
lose.
right?
Yeah, I can't wait till they lose, man.
Shout out to everybody.
Facts, man. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. Like I said, make sure y'all say something in the chat so we can see who's all rocking and rolling with us tonight. We're going to get in and out because I still don't feel good. Blame it on my son. And shout out to everybody that tuned into the prophecies last night. We had a super amazing show. Shout out to the ladies, man. But no, what's the word?
All right, man. It's Wednesday. You know, the second to last Wednesday in the month. We got one more left before the month is over. It's like almost February, man. Shit, time is flying, but
it's a fact. They said this is the quickest January that ever January.
Better hurry up because I've been seeing it's been going crazy. Shout out to our people down there in New Orleans. They got 9 inches of snow yesterday. Typically, New Orleans don't see snow. That was the first measurable snowfall since like 1980 something like that. So I know you got places like Louisiana, Mississippi, and places like that never see snow. Got snow. It was my cousins hit me from down south. He may be like 30-something years old, and this is the first time that he has snow outside of him coming up here to Philly. So, this world is whirling out here, man. Like, it's crazy, but shout out to everybody for staying warm. What up? Oh, T.
What's up? What happened? Who did it? What's up?
Tanya King is what you call her. She said, tell T, my name is Tanja.
All right, Tanja King. Sorry. my apologies, Tanja King. my apologies. What's up, Angela? I see you in the chat.
Tanja. Not
all right. Tanja King, my bad. My apologies. My apologies to you, man. I can't get everything right, man. I know I am who I am, but I can't get everything right, man. All right, I want to start this episode off by saying I can't wait until the green team loses. But this is what the whole argument was about, because my whole timeline, this is why it irritates me, because everybody do the copy and paste shit. My whole timeline was doing the copy and paste shit. Like, well, if you from Philly and you're an Eagles fan, that's weird. That's crazy. That's stupid. And it was like, so if somebody's not from Philly and they're Eagles fan, are they crazy and are they stupid? No, y'all welcoming them in. Y'all loving them in because they love you. It's the biasness shit. Just because you from a certain place don't mean you have to support that hometown team. You could be a fan of whatever team you want to. That don't make you crazy or stupid or weird or whatever it be. And I was explaining to this one girl, because I was like, most of these people are bandwagon fans. They don't know the team. They don't know the players. And just because the team is winning right now, they're hopping on the wave. Mm-hmm. But they not real fan. I was like, that's what's corny to me. That makes that's more corny to me than a person liking a team that they're not from. I was like, when 80% of people were Jordan fans, wasn't none of us from Chicago.
Adam.
Didn't nobody say, yo, that's corny.
And you got these teams supporting the Golden State Warriors. Y'all not from Oakland? Y'all claiming these places that y'all don't like. So shout outs, man. I don't like the Eagles. You don't like the Eagles.
That's a fact,
We
man.
Philly.
That's a fact, man. It's getting ridiculous, man. It's getting ridiculous. So I can't wait to see Championship Sunday. I'm excited just to see good games, man. I'm a fan of just good competitive games. So I'm excited just to see the games, man.
For sure.
All right, as we get into sneaker court, people, like I said, I've been under the weather all week, but I do have this one post from my trip to Wawa, and this is what I want to say, man. As it's been icy and snowy and just nasty weather outside, why are y'all still wearing y'all goddamn Crocs? That's all I want to know. Why?
Get enough, man.
They can't get enough. They can't stay out of these goddamn Crocs. This is what I'm gonna start doing to people that got on Crocs. I'm gonna take y'all back to old school rules, man. So when you walk past me with your little Crockies on, and I got on my 6-inch Timberlands, and I just walk through the snow, I'ma step right on your foot and put that snow all up and through your sock. Because you want to be out here in these dumbass Crocs.
Exactly.
and that is what's going on, man. I can't stand it. I've seen so many people just walking around or in Wawa with their goddamn Crocs on while snow and slush and ice all on the ground. Stupid mofos. Stupid mofos, man. I can't. Yeah, it's provoking me. It's provoking me. And I was trying to chill. I'm trying to get myself together, and they provoking me. I'm trying to chill. And they bother me. Those are Crocs, Helen.
Crocs. And y'all talk about me not having no socks on. This is worse than not having no socks on, man. This right here is crazy.
Yeah, man. This is ludicrous. We have to stop the nonsense, man. All right, people. That is our edition of Sneaker Court this week, man. Make sure, like I said, y'all are always able to send in y'all pics of things that y'all see along the way that y'all think is out of pocket or out of control or just a bad look, and we will post those on Sneaker Court as well.
For sure.
Now, as we move into Sneaker Check, I don't know if anybody did anything right over there. I seen a little bit of
yeah, a lot of crazy. I know the topic today was post what was ever on your feet, or what's on your wish list. Helen was just going crazy.
That's what I'm about to say. I feel like Helen was trying to provoke me. Well, I'm trying to.
Helen typically is you know what I mean, is a good girl, but today she was trolling a little bit. She posted a couple pictures, but she also posted 2 pictures of things that looked like she got a pair of New Balances and a pair of Nikes, but she went heavy to the left. Both of our Achilles heel with a pair of Croc boots that she got.
All right, where we starting at over there?
Let's start with Angelia. Other name. Shout out Angie. She posted a favorite of ours here in the room. She posted a pair of Nike Vapor Max Plus.
Right.
The good pair, all black. Shout outs to Angie for this post right here. This is a good one.
All right, shout out to you, Angelia. She did say that she had just took these off, so this was her work shoe for the day. I'm guessing. Yeah, never mad at a pair of Air Maxes, especially a good all black pair for work. Comfy, and not too expensive. So,
absolutely, if you haven't gotten your hands on a pair of these is definitely a game changer right here. One, they kind of blend in and go with anything, but then 2, they're very, very light and comfortable on your feet. So you're giving your foot a real good experience right here.
Facts. Y'all let us know in the chat, in the comment, how y'all feel about these Nike Vapor Max Plus. Yeah, I think I need a pair. I've seen a couple good colorways that they have out right now as well. So I might go grab a pair of these just to put up for the summertime. So yeah, once again, shout out to you, Angelia. All right, now what's up? Who else?
We talked about Helen. Let's show Helen. Let's show one of Helen's Good pickup pair. We're gonna keep it with the trend this week, Nike trend, because we team Nike over here.
Nike.
Her Air Max post.
Team Nike.
One thing what Helen does is she goes outside of her comfort zone. It looks like, and she don't stick with status quo. You can see these here. This is a nice calm pair. It got enough going on, but it's also calm and chill that it can be worn with anything. Helen will post these, but then also post a pair of New Balances that she posted right above this as well. So, I like how her style has evolved in these 3 years that Telemade Kicks has been a part of her life. I remember when she started to now where she's at here. So, that's the Helen for definitely putting these up there. Different, but it goes with the gang, Nike gang.
She's definitely come a long way. So shout out to you, Helen, and stop trolling. stop trolling. All right. Who else now? If y'all got any questions, put those in the chat as well. Go ahead.
Everything else that we've seen kind of was a little trollish. But let's take it to a pair of sneakers that's coming out real soon, and this will segue us into talking about what we wanted to talk about this week, and that was my post, and it was the Jordan 1s, the bands.
Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. So these are Jordan 1. We're gonna call this the bread colorway, but also known as bands. Let me see how I can pull this up. All right. What's the release date on these?
The release date on these is February. Hold on, let me get the official release date.
Let's see if we can get the release date on these. Are y'all a fan of these or no?
These are released on February 14th. So these are a February 14th, not Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day release. Valentine's Day release. The release has come out. This shoe is also retailing for $250. Typically, Jordan 1s don't go for $250, but this shoe is at maximum level of retail right here. Typically, you'll see a Jordan anywhere from $150 on up to maybe $210, $240. But this shoe has pushed the limits and is now $250. And this is a February 14th Valentine's Day release. This is a very, very big release. And I know we talked about 2025 being a much bigger year of getting those shoes that you couldn't get of yesteryear.
Right.
This shoe was only releasing in 23 U.S. stores across the country. And those 23 stores are not your typical big name retailers like Foot Locker, Dick's, JD Sports, Kicks, and all those places. These are a little bit more of the trendier places. One place that I do see on here that's kind of, a big place now is Shoe Palace. I know a lot of people, get shoes from Shoe Palace. So, if you're looking for these and you've ever shopped at Shoe Palace, it's an online store.
Shout out to our New York people. I see Up NYC on there. That is Fat Joe's sneaker store. And I also see the Trophy Room on there, which is Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son.
For sure.
His owned and operation, please.
Unified is on there as well. I'm on Nair. You got a couple of I'm on Nair stores in and around the country. I know there's one in Atlanta. There's one in Chicago. And I think there's also one in Miami, if I'm not mistaken. But if you're in those areas and you're looking to get this shoe, it's going to be a very, very big, hard release. Pause. But you definitely can get your hands on a pair of these. February 14th at $250. While T continues to go over that, I'm gonna head over to StockX real quick just to see if this shoe is up and what it's going for right now.
All right, so while Nell is pulling that up, this particular sneaker, the price is so high on the retail because the resale market for these is going to be bananas just because of what the shoe signifies. So this is the first sneaker that was actually banned in the NBA. And yes, these will probably go for like 800 to a stack a week or two after they are released. So if you try to make a flip, this is the sneaker to grab to make a flip, even if you don't want to keep these. This is the sneaker to flip. Or if you want to add a special piece to your collection, this is the sneaker to grab. What you see?
Like, oh man, I'm gonna post something on Sneaker Check so you can actually see what we be talking about. This sneaker right here is the one of one. This is a sneaker that if you get your hands on it, you're gonna make some significant money. And I just posted in Sneaker Check, so T can actually pull it up and post it and put it on the screen as well. So I just went over to StockX to see exactly what the sneaker was doing as well, and it's crazy. This is the first number that came up, and this is on the size 7. This is going to be on the common size 7, not like we talked about last week. If you get a 13, 14, 15 type of shoe, this is just a regular common size 7, and it is going for $20,000, and this sneaker hasn't released yet. So, this is going to be a big release. It's only releasing in 23 stores. So, if you're able to get your hands on a pair of these, you got yourself, a nice little penny on your hands right here.
All right, while the Wi-Fi is Wi-Fiing, I'll just say this, man. I appreciate the bread. I like my patent leather version better. I mean, they're just a little bit more sexier to me. But the original breads are going to be worth more. But I prefer these bad boys.
Yeah, they hot.
a little bit more. But to each his own. And like Nell was saying, on the market, that is the shoe to grab. So make sure y'all are paying attention for that February 14th release, man. I'll see if I can pull this up real quick. I don't know what's going on. We're freezing up right now. Let me see what's happening. What did the price say on those?
The price said $20,000 on there. I think the lowest price
that's ridiculous.
that I've seen on there was a size 8.5 T, that which is your size, is going for $1,499. My size 9.5 is going for $1,100. So that was the lowest price I've seen. That's crazy. $20,000 for a size 7, 7.5. They want $24,000. And then the lowest I seen was a size 9.5 at $1,100, which, for a shoe that is retailing at $250, you can see how much money you'll be making there. $20,000 and only one left. So that means other people will find this shoe. So this right here is real, people. This is not fake. This is real. If you go on StockX right now or GOAT, you'll see outrageous prices for this shoe that is retail.
All right, so is it not getting a sneakers app release at all?
It's not getting a sneakers app release. It is only getting a release of 23 stores. Now there might be a shock drop. Right. I heard that some grumblings out there that it could be a shock drop. Right. And typically, sometimes we'll see a shock drop a week and a half before the shoe is actually due to hit, stores. So,
right.
If you are feeling these like the ladies are that just made comments, put your, keep check on your StockX. On your sneakers app, and make sure you put yourself in a position to, if there is a shock drop, what's going on. Also,
as far as that list, make sure y'all see which of those stores that y'all might have located in your city. Mm-hmm. So when the 14th comes about, maybe you could be one of the first in line to get a pair. As you see, the price on the screen is bananas.
For sure. Also, like T said, keep your eye out. If you got a store that's on the list in your area, check that store. Go to that store and see exactly how they're releasing the shoe. They may do a raffle. They may have a first come, first serve. So, put yourself in a position to get yourself a pair of shoes. Even if you don't plan on wearing this and you want this sole purpose is to flip this,
Right.
don't get a common size that is going to go out real soon. Get a size that, not everybody wants to wear. It might be a 12, a 13,
Right.
14, or whatever. Just get your hands on this, because right here, as you can see already, it is a big deal.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I would say, like Nell said, go for the bigger sizes, say a 10 to 14. But even if you can get your hands on a smaller size, grab that as well, because as you can see the price on the screen, the sneaker is going to resell at a great uptick.
And it will not have grade school sizes, so you'll be able to get these only in adult size 7.5. What is it? 7 and up.
7.5 and up, or 7. Yeah, 7.5, I think.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, 7 or 7.5.
Yes, one of them.
Just one of them. One of them, man. We'll keep y'all posted, but yeah, the date is February 14th, people. So don't forget, the date is February 14th. So even this will be a super great Valentine's Day gift for me or no.
Oh man. Oh man.
This would be a super great Valentine's Day gift for me or no, or your guy, or your kid, whoever may be, your sneaky link. We not judging. We listen, we don't judge. This would be a great Valentine's Day gift, even for yourself, man. However that plays out, man. But that is the Jordan 1 bread releasing soon, man. All right, I got a couple sneakers that I want to talk about real quick. Friday, a sneaker from our childhood. As we see Dion shaking and baking and on the verge of getting a Dallas Cowboys job.
Oh man.
This sneaker is like from 1993, when Dion was spent that 1 year in San Francisco and they won the Super Bowl. It's a great shoe to me, man. Some people may not like it. Some people may like it. I think it's amazing. It's an amazing shoe. It has both his numbers on the tongue, which is 21 and 24. For 21 is for football, and 24 is for baseball. It's a great shoe, and it's only retailing for what, 150? Yeah. Retailing for 150, and they release on the sneakers app this Friday.
This Friday, also, people, check your local stores, your Foot Lockers, and your Dicks. You might be surprised because it might be on there, which is a big deal. If you've noticed, all of the Dion releases that he's put out so far have hit, the big retailers. You got the other Deion Sanderses at already in stores. So these may hit your big retailer. If you like these, get them, because this is another one of those dope shoe classics. This is definitely a vibe right here, man. The colorway is crazy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section. Even if nobody wants these, if anybody hits, I would say I would take a size 9 in these, because my other Huarache trainers are a little snug that I got an 8.5. So I would say get these a half size up.
For sure.
So I'll take a 9 in these.
Ladies, I promise you, if you got these, you would not be disappointed. You will love how they fit your feet. You'll love how they look on your feet.
Yeah, they are super cute on girls as well. They are super cute on girls.
There are definitely a lot of comments.
They are super cute on girls. And they're probably going to sell out, so don't play around. Make sure you grab a pair before they go on. Definitely a collector's piece or a collector's item. Man. Now, what you think about it? You getting them?
Hell yeah, I'm getting them. Well, for one, I told y'all I'm a big Dion fan. I got his jersey hanging up on my wall in my house. But Yeah, man, with all the talk surrounding the Cowboys and Deion, he's been interviewed, he's been boarded twice now, you know, and it seems like, something is happening there. And there's mutual interest on both parts, and there's been rumored that they might even try to trade up to get Shador, his son, at the quarterback position.
Right.
Ways
I
with
wasn't
that.
surprised by that.
So, I'm very excited if that would be the case. My Cowboys needed a shot in the arm when it comes to, a player and a coach like Deion and his son Shador.
Would you be mad if he replaced Dak?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'd be actually a little happy actually.
Okay.
I think we need some infusion of new, whether it's a new coach with a new attitude, a new quarterback with some some newer, younger skills, and just a different approach. I think that'd be amazing for my team.
All right, this next sneaker I'm on the fence about. I think they are going to be releasing soon. This is a Nike Air Max 180. It's a, what is that, Dornbacher collab. When did these drop? Let me see, man. These drop on January 25th, man. So I'm gonna post these up and y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this shoe, because I'm on the fence with them, but I think it'll be like a good collector's piece. I don't think I got any Air Max 180s either, but I'm on the fence with this shoe, man. What's your thoughts?
It's cool. I'm gonna stay away from it. I love color.
Right.
I'm not mad at it, but I'm also not like overly hyped. It's cool. It's definitely a piece that you can make some money off of. As you can see already, is buying brand new. That shoe is going for $449, whatever size that may be. And typically, a shoe of this caliber probably is retailing around 140 to 180, 190.
160. It retails for 160 on January 25th.
Yeah, this is them. This is one of them. The Dornbecker,
Right.
collab. Always depending on if it's a Jordan Dornbacher or if it's a Nike Air Max or whatever they put that shoe on, typically does very, very well in the resale world. So if you're looking for like this, or this might be something that is your fancy because of the colorway,
Right.
get your on the pair.
Right. So they're saying that this is a collab that also is a benefit or like a give back to Children's Hospital. So anybody who purchases these, some of the profits do go to all the children's hospitals off of this shoe. So yeah, I like the colorway. I don't have a pair of 180s. The retail price is 160, so that's not bad. That's like really, lunch money or whatever. And yeah, I'm not mad at the shoe. If I hit on it, I hit on it. But if I don't, I'm not going to be mad either way. But yeah, I'm not mad at the shoe. Y'all let us know in the chat or the comment section if y'all like the shoe or not, man. Does anybody have any other questions or what's next on the board for you, good brother?
Them 85
The Reds,
red joints, the bands. I'm looking to score a pair. As T is shaking, patent leather pair. I definitely have 2 pair of them. Shout outs to that release 2 years ago when they came out. Also the Deion's this weekend. I'm definitely in line for a pair of them. And just waiting around. I know a number of different things are starting to heat up. February is going to pick up with the release on February 1st. We talked about it last week. Those February 1st, the Valentine's Day special Jordan 3s they're releasing. So we got a number of different things that's going to carry us into those, those spring months that are coming up right behind February. So
how would you feel about getting a pair of sneakers as a Valentine's Day gift?
You see my smile? I'm never mad at sneakers. Sneakers has never disappointed me. As many pairs of sneakers I have, I love sneakers as a gift. I love sneakers as a whatever. especially the right sneaker. But,
That's what I'm about to say. Give it the sneaker, especially if it's a good sneaker. It's a great
great.
gift. It's a great gift. And every time I've gotten a pair of sneakers as a gift, it's always been like a surprise.
Yes.
So that's a great and welcoming surprise, I would say. That's a great and welcoming surprise. Good gift for the fellas, ladies. A pair of sneakers, or even a pair of boots right now because it's cold as shit, and it's still snow and ice on the ground right now where we at.
Like what we get Sunday? 5-6 inches.
Yeah, just about.
And it's so cold that it ain't melting. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's ice. It's ice out there on them streets. So yeah, I had on my Timbs today. As I had to make a. See, I can't even go to the outside and get no Vicks nowhere because nobody got none because everybody fucking sick.
Everybody is sick.
Now I'm had to go to Walmart tomorrow just to get some Vicks, man. Can't even go to Rite Aid and get no Vicks because they don't got none.
I was told if you do go outside, make sure you take your ID and your passport. Trump is looking to deport some people back.
That's my uncle, so I'm good.
To they place, you know. The court slipping out
there. that's my uncle, so I'm good. But mass deportees, I'm in support. I'm in support. I'm gonna be watching when they knocking on people's door. Ice, mass deportees. I'm in support. All right, people, what's the word? Y'all got any questions or any comments for us, man, as we wrap up episode 177, man? Make sure y'all tune into the prophecies if y'all missed last night's episode. We had a great conversation about what it takes to be a mother. Y'all can tune into that next week as well as I'm building on that show. Tomorrow, Game 7 with me and Michael. If y'all haven't seen our recap of Married at First Sight, a new one will probably be dropping on Friday or Saturday, so stay tuned for that. She's saying it's 3 degrees in Brooklyn. That's ridiculous. Yeah, be mindful and be careful of that ice out there on the streets because a lot of it is black ice that you can't always see and you will go slipping and sliding. So don't, be on your normal speed demon as I would normally be. Be careful and be aware because it is still messy outside. And I see a lot of people getting snow in places that they're not normal. Where they have been shutting down the city and stuff. They got like 2 inches and they've been shutting their city shit down. It's like, yo, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening right now? But be careful, people. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Be careful. It's messy outside. Next up for me, I'm waiting on a release date. Well, I'm gonna grab those Dion's this weekend. I'm still on the fence about those Air Maxes. I think I do need to double back and grab a pair of AE1s.
I so love that he hasn't changed the silhouette yet.
Right.
That sneaker's iconic.
Right.
And typically, people going into their second release or their second shoe typically misses from the first shoe.
Right.
Yeah, but he kept true to his shoe and just put different colors on. I like that.
Right. So other than that, I'll be waiting on the release date for the 4 white cements. I think that's probably going to be the next big drop, other than the breads. But that's going to be a general release. So that should be available on full sizes for everybody. Other than that, well, I guess we have to wait and see.
Yeah, this some things up for the kid, but it is what it is.
That's what I have to wait and see, man. All right, are you watching anything, good brother? We just watching football. What's happening?
No, I just watched the life. I don't know how to say this name, but Leponomy or something like that. The Samuel L. Jackson joint.
I didn't see that. What was
that
it
joint
about?
Crazy is on Apple. Is on Apple TV. It's a great series. It's dope. Go check it out. Remember the young lady from Swarm?
Yeah.
Crazy girl. She plays in it as well as one of the main characters. She kills this role in this one as well. I like her crazy, quirky kind of vibe that she
Yeah,
brings.
she's good.
Yeah. What else? Lioness.
Lioness. I'm
Watching.
on Lioness.
Yeah, I'm watching that. I can't wait for my other show to come back. Matlock. I'm watching that.
This guy.
Regular TV though, so like how you watch the little Chicago's and all that.
Chicago Wednesday. It's Chicago Wednesday.
Like when Matlock come on Thursday, that's my twist right there. So shout outs to her. Other than that, it's still football season. You know what I mean? We got 2 important games.
What's your picks?
This Sunday, who we got? So we got Buffalo
and the
Chiefs in Kansas City, and then we got the Eagles and the Commanders.
What's up, Diana?
I don't know. I'm gonna give my prediction for the AFC. I'm not going to, but it's the cards are set up for Kansas City to go back. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I had Kansas City having an easier role against the Ravens because as great as Lamar Jackson is, he makes mistakes here and there. I think they're going to have a tougher game versus Buffalo, but I do want to see the Chiefs get a 3-peat. So I am rooting for the Chiefs, but I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk.
All right, let me ask you a question then. That's a question.
What's up?
The Chiefs and the Eagles make it to the Super Bowl. You rolling with the Chiefs?
Is that a fucking question? Of course I'm rolling with the Chiefs. Of course. That's my dream scenario.
That's
dream scenario.
Again?
Yeah, my dream scenario is a repeat of the Super Bowl a couple years ago and the same team winning and the same team crying and me laughing again. Like, it hurts more when you make it all the way to the Super Bowl and lose. So I'm not mad if the Eagles win this game on Sunday. I would only be mad if they won the Super Bowl. But yeah. But I'm not mad if they win.
Like, regardless if they play Buffalo or Kansas City,
I'm rooting for whoever. Whoever on that side, that's who I'm rooting for. That's who I'm rooting for, man. So y'all let us know in the chat and in the comment section who is y'all picks this weekend. I would not be surprised if the Young Bull beat the Eagles this weekend.
That'll kill it.
Lights out. Yeah, he's been playing lights out. They saying he's having the greatest rookie quarterback season of all time. And I mean, who are we to argue if he's in the NFC Championship game?
He's a dog. He's definitely a dog.
And leading his team as we haven't seen in a long time. So, shout out to Jayden Daniels, who's been balling, and he doesn't, But I think just the pressure. And I will say this one thing. The fucking Eagles fans get on people's nerves so much. It's kind of hard to win there at that stadium. And then you put on the elements on top of that with the weather.
See, that's the thing. They both from the same area when it comes to the elements.
Right, but one team is going to be home. One team is going to be home. Though.
Yeah, one team going to be home, but them DC Commander boys, not strangers to the cold either. Right. And they play right down the road from us here in Philadelphia. So it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle. All
right, Diana. So if you got that repeat, who would you pick to win the Super Bowl? She said the Eagles and the Chiefs again.
Okay.
So who would your pick to be to win the Super Bowl? Who's your pick to win then, Diana? I would like to see the Chiefs get a 3-peat, man. I'm a fan of dynasties. I like.
Nah, man, I'm tired. Right, look, I'm tired of this little chick.
Now Taylor Swift is
I'm tired of the little Swift.
You don't want to be a Swiftie?
As much as I am a non-fan of Philadelphia, I would love to see this city have rejoice for a moment again. I want to see Jalen because Jalen does so much and gets so much flack.
That's the bad thing about it. I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. Jalen Hurts fan, and I've been a Jalen Hurts fan. And you'll see me and Michael argue about that tomorrow on Game 7 because he was a Carson Wentz fan and he hated to see Carson Wentz go. And I was like, Jalen is going to be the future.
The future. And then when my guy over there, Saquon, Penn State guy,
right?
I would love to see it. Do I think it's going to happen? I'm from Philadelphia. Nothing good.
Oh shit! Diana says she got the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Diana said she got the Eagles, man. Diana said she got the Eagles. All right.
That was surprised. I was surprised last week. Though. I was very surprised
Was
by.
surprised that they won?
No, I was surprised at the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions
Yeah, I
came
was surprised by Detroit Lions.
much to lose, and they lost at home badly.
15-2 season.
So either Washington real good,
right,
or Detroit was frauds. But Washington is real good. That young boy over there is balling.
I don't think Detroit was frauds. I think that just was the perfect storm.
It just wound up for that to happen.
Right.
It was like the Eagles last year, remember?
Yeah, I think that was just the perfect storm.
Last year they had it all together, and then first round out of here.
Shout out to all the teams though, because I feel like all the games last week was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just like to see competitive games. So long as it's good games, I don't really care who wins or loses. I'll just be talking shit. I don't really care. But this is episode 177, man. Does anybody have any more questions before we get up out of here?
Man, free Jimmy Butler.
Free Jimmy Butler. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for Game 7 at 7 p.m. If anybody, Jimmy's wild. Free Jimmy Butler out of the Miami Heat. He'll probably get traded at the trade deadline if Pat Riley doesn't decide to just sit on him until the end of the season and just let him walk.
That'd kill the whole situation, man. Jimmy beat him, flipped his car over or something, man. If Pat don't trade him.
So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out, man. But like I said, people, remember to hit that thumbs up button, like and share the video. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that live bell notification. Stay tuned for all tailor-made kick sneaker reviews, tutorials. I do have the sneaker terms coming soon. I just been a little under the weather, so I haven't been able to record the video, but I will do it soon. And tailor-made kicks is live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. people.
For sure.
All right, we out of here, man. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.